the last stop before SUPERCLASH, and before we get there, a war of the words between two bitter rivals, and then a World Championship Open Challenge, this and more on Rage number 9. Let's do it. And we start our rage in the best way possible with a World's Heavyweight Championship Open Challenge. And here comes said champion right before SUPERCLASH. Tristan Taylor wanted to put his championship on the line, in his words, to shut Firestorm Phillips up. Wants to prove that he can and will defend this and win against anybody, and tonight he looks to do that. Interesting referee there. He's playing double duty.
Go ahead and cut that shit. You know, since Phil wants to say that I'm not a defending champion, we're gonna pull a page out of his book tonight. I don't care who you are in that black room, because I've beaten you all. This next match is going to be an open challenge for the World's Heavyweight Championship. Bring him out!
Oh my goodness. Of all the people to answer the open challenge of the world's heavyweight champion, it's the one person that the world's champion has never, ever beaten. Before a championship match of his own at SUPERCLASH on July the 18th, is he looking for double gold? CJ is going to answer the open challenge. His stats with the world's heavyweight title go beyond saying. The only two-time champion, 470 plus days combined in his reigns. Defeated everybody that ever challenged him. From regulars to OGs to outsiders to one-timers, this man beat them all. And we get that tonight. Taylor and CJ.
You
never beat me. One-on-one anyway. Let me rephrase that.
Look at how big Will Jackson.
I do.
You can cut this tension with a knife, folks. We are a week away. We are getting this world championship match, and we are getting it between two men that know each other very, very well. This could shake up the entire foundation of this company before one of its biggest events ever. This is why UWA is special, because you just never know what could happen.
Okay, do you guys want that, or do you prefer this?
Oh, and
Yeah, that's what I thought.
how many times have we seen that in the past? But this is the present. This is not 2024, this is 2026. Both men are very different from the last time that they faced. You see our referee, who just so happens to be ATK. That is very strange, but I'm just going to go with it because we need some referees. Probably being a really good sport about it. As he checks the world's champion, it seems that we are almost ready to get going here. Yep, here we are. Ready to get going. Here they go. CJ calm and collected as usual. Taylor confident, arrogant, sneaky. And you know Firestorm Phillips is probably watching this right now. Oh my God, a handshake? But he's watching this right now, probably wondering what could happen to my championship match. And then they lock the collar and elbow tie up. And CJ backs him into the corner. He gets a clean break off. Every time that these two have fought in the past, CJ has beaten Tristan Taylor. The jockey again. Taylor has a guillotine in now. Trying to ground CJ early, which is a very good strategy for somebody as big and dangerous as CJ. Oh, CJ rolls through. CJ rolls through. No, the ropes. The rope's not been a factor. That could have anybody off guard. So far, this reminds me of the World's Championship matches of old. Hit him straight in the head. Oh! This is typical CJ, vintage CJ. He will pick apart the body, piece by piece. He will manipulate the joints. He will do everything that he possibly can to make sure that he falls out of the ring with the victory. But Taylor is smart. He knows CJ's weaknesses. He's going to go right back to it, small package. But the ropes are once again a factor. Remind you. Oh! Yeah, it does remind me. It does. Steps through. And now CJ's going to work on the leg. What would happen to our divisions if CJ finds a way to win this match and become a 3-time World's Champion? The only 3-time World's Champion we've ever had. This could shake everything up. Oh, and Taylor rakes the eyes. Taylor does not want that. Taylor is going to go right for it. And then there's big strikes. We've seen them be really useful in so many matches lately. And a knee right to the head. That appears to have caught CJ so off guard and so off-kiltered. Looks like Taylor is sizing him up for whatever may come. Whatever may happen. Oh my God, Taylor! This could be it. We have a new champion. But he got out. That is the first time Tristan Taylor has ever gotten out of the K&K. And look at the look on CJ's face. He knows that. He's used that move to beat Taylor before, but this is a different Tristan Taylor than he's ever faced.
2, 3.
This is why the underground is so complex, because you just never know how things are going to go. Even before a huge event like SUPERCLASH, and these two are going to tee off. There is history between these two. A handshake be damned. Taylor cost CJ a year of his career over the industry, and CJ spent so long fighting the Dirty South and the industry. Triangle choke.
What do you say, CJ?
And this is very personal. CJ's not even near the ropes. This could be all. Taylor has become a deadly submission artist. CJ, though, he finds something. He's going to drag him back. He will drag him back. He gets the legs. Oh my God, a roll-up. Oh, my God. I have never seen a roll-up like that before. That was genius from the world's champion. To turn a Boston Crab into that kind of roll-up is amazing. Well, I get the feeling that we are seeing the best of both men. Both men primed and willing, whether this match or SUPERCLASH, no matter what happens, to get the job done. Now Taylor gets the knee. He's now kneeing him in the breadbasket. Repeatedly kneeing him in the breadbasket. Sinks right back down into him. He has the guillotine choke again. This time CJ is in the middle of the ring. In the dead middle.
1.
He could pass out right here.
2.
Taylor could get his first victory over CJ. No, he's not. CJ's still in it. CJ's still in the match. Oh. And he has him. He has the front. reminiscent of old school UFC. It's called front guard. This has been such an interesting battle. It feels less like a high-paced wrestling match and more like the old-style world title matches that we've not seen in this company in quite some time.
4.
What used to be called the chess match style of just strategy,
6.
picking your spots.
7.
Both men come from that breed.
8.
And a big left hand from Tristan Taylor. You know that everybody, Phillips and Will Jackson and Pogo, Rain City knee! Taylor's never hit that move on CJ before. Goes for the cover.
1, 2, 3.
Taylor beat him.
Whoa!
Oh my God. Tristan Taylor. He defends the title. And he just beat CJ. What's he doing? This is Taylor's first singles victory over CJ. This one has to be, probably will become a favorite of his in his defenses. What is he going to do now? Show respect between these two. Oh my! Oh. Well, folks, that's unexpected. Tristan Taylor's been a bastard lately. He looks dejected. Something. Taylor is going to go to SUPERCLASH to fight Phillips, but damn. Great match. Wow. What the hell was... We gotta go to the face-to-face. What the hell was that? Oh, God. What even was that? How ATK face-to-face?
I told you. He shouldn't have challenged me. Now, he's just a stain in the ring canvas. But I promised you that I would tell you exactly why you are the target. You see, I've been here since the very beginning. I have been here through thick and thin. And I have watched people like you come into this company and wring its neck dry. I know why you're here. Because you're no different than all of the rest that have come to leech off of the thing that we hold the most dear. Those 3 letters. I may hate who's running it now, but those 3 letters are my life. And you little pissant, you go all around this country and you think you're special. You go to TBW and you think that you're some kind of hot shit. big news for you, pal. That doesn't matter here. What happens there happens there. What happens here happens here. And what's happening here right now is your end. Because the reason you're the target is you're just some outsider trash who's trying to take everything from us that we've built. Everything from us that we've sweated for, bled for, cried for, and we lost everything. You. It was your kind that did it. So here's the thing. I know that deep down in that little heart of yours, you miss your brother. Well, I don't. He's eating his meals through straws now, you know. I've heard it's a lot better than what he was eating before.
You know, I don't blame you for believing that. I don't. I completely understand. You had outsider after outsider come into here, and look what they did. Look what they turned you into. But to believe that I am the same way, let me tell you something. 7 goddamn years. I worked my ass off for someone I considered my best friend. And for the last 3-4 years, I've battled injury after injury. I have permanent damage done to my neck because of it. I've been screwed over left and right, the same way you have. I've had my family turn their goddamn backs on me. And guess what? You don't see me crying. You don't see me bitching. You don't see me going around stabbing everybody else in their goddamn back, do you? No. You know why? Because I'm genuine. Something you never were. And I even considered you a friend at one point.
You considered me a friend?
I did!
You considered me a friend?
I considered you family.
Family?
You were a brother. I live, eat, sleep, breathe, and fucking bleed UWA now. And if you don't believe me, look what I've done. 4 months that I sat on the shelf, what did I do? I sent you message after message every day, checking up on me. You kept leaving me on red, but I never gave up. You know, it hurts deep down to see exactly what you've become.
I have become the best! Because there's nobody else! There is nobody else in this place that can do what I've done! There's nobody in this place! You want to talk about injuries, huh? You know my injuries. I was still the world champion when I was concussed. When I wanted to blow my brains out, I was still repping this country. Let me tell you something. We're not going to make this so long-winded. We're not going to make this some big deal because that's just going to feed your ego more. Buddy, didn't want to do it to you, but you had it coming. And you mentioned family. Where's your family now?
Nah, we're not doing this. You know what? You know what? Fine. You want to be like this? You want to do it like this? I don't care. I know what you're capable of. I know what you did to me, and I don't care. You can fucking kill me, but I'll make sure you go to hell with me. SUPERCLASH. Me and you, one-on-one. What do you say?
I say, you're wrong. But just one more thing. Remember this. When you're staring at these lights, when you're praying to God, just remember one thing. It was me. then put you in the ground. Yeah, walk away. Walk away like you did to every single person that ever cared about you. Because while you do that, I'm gonna stand here and fight for every single motherfucker that stands in this ring.
This will be one of the most intense and personal matches I've ever seen. But folks, Super Clash is next week, July the 18th. It's going to be amazing. Probably the biggest card we have put together so far. So many big matches, including this one. Ace Howell versus ATK. This is a first time ever match. You just heard everything. They hate each other, and they want each other gone. This could be so ugly and so violent, but it's going to happen. And then we have the triple threat. CJ just was defeated by Tristan Taylor, but that will motivate him. He wants the Underground Championship. Will Jackson seeks to defend, and Pogo looks to get back a championship that he never properly lost. This will be an explosive triple threat match. The Underground Championship division will probably never be the same after it. That's going to be one to really watch. And then Brett Anderson, back in action since Double Jeopardy. I've heard the rumors. I've heard that he is more intense than ever. We will just have to see. We don't know who he's facing yet, but it'll be sure to be interesting. And then, after that, this comes down to so much. The World's Heavyweight Championship. Firestorm Phillips has wanted this championship for 4 years, but Tristan Taylor has wanted it for just as long. Tristan Taylor just defeated CJ. Phillips has never done that. It's a focused world champion, but both men need this victory. This will be a stunning match for the World's Championship. That's all coming to you July the 18th of 2026. Folks, I'm just going to say it. This will be a night to remember. Super Clash is coming to your way again July the 18th of 2026. UWA might never be the same again.